Okay, this part here, the lesson, should be called A Star is Born. You just wait and see what I'm talking about, okay? So this is where we left off on pretty much the first two whole groups. I'm imagining the third whole group will also probably end up here. But this is where this is it, because previously, if you're just joining us, in class we did this. We marked where would the points be to make the third vertex, right, for a right triangle. And we noticed that it would either be, the x either has to be a 9 or a 3. With the exclusion, of course, of making the y a 10, because if the y is a 10, we're going to have a problem. But otherwise, any point with an x of 9 or an x of 3 is going to make a right triangle. That's what we learned from that. Okay, back to the new. Oh, star is born. Ready? Okay, perimeter. That's what we're looking at here. Let me introduce you, ladies and gentlemen. A kitty that all that know this kitty love this kitty. And this, if you watch Stranger Things, you might see a connection here, perhaps with the naming of this, the nomenclature of this kitty. And it's actually maybe Stranger Things are affecting my presentation because it's not responding. Power, power, we need power. Oh, there we go. Speaking of power, greetings, students. My name is Tu. I am here to help you learn about perimeter. Perimeter is the distance around a polygon. Perimeter. Watch the kitty cat go all the way around. Perimeter. It's the distance around a polygon. Perimeter. Watch the kitty cat go all the way around. Perimeter. How far did it go? 6 units, that's right. Watch the distance around a polygon. Perimeter. Watch the kitty cat go all day around. Remember perimeter. It's the distance around the polygon. Perimeter. Watch two go all the way round. You too will be perfect at finding perimeter, just like me, says number 2. Thank you, number 2, for joining us. We appreciate you. Oh yeah, number 2, you're just 2. That's your name, 2. Who has a name that's a number besides 11 in Stranger Things? I don't know. I only seen the second season, by the way. So if there's other people with number names introduced in that series, I haven't seen it yet. So don't spoil it, please. 18 units is the perimeter of this particular polygon. Poly meaning many, gon meaning sided, polygon, many-sided figure. So there's 6 here. 2 went around there. Kitty cat, yeah. And then 2 also did that, covered that area. Yep, that's a total of 6 and 6, right? And then 3 on this side and 3 on this side. Length, it's a length. Perimeter's a length. And you may have seen in movies and stuff where they say, "Oh, secure the perimeter." That means like if you're like hiding out inside here somewhere, or you got stuff going on inside, like your castle or whatever it is, or your whatever fortress you have. The perimeter is like the fence or the gate or the outside of the exterior, so to speak. The difference between the interior and the exterior of your property. Okay, so here's a perimeter. Is 12 of the blue, yeah, 6 here. You add them up. 18 units is the length of the perimeter for this particular, all the way around. So let's see. You can do it. You try this one. What's the perimeter of this one? Pause the video and tell me the perimeter of this particular. Secure the perimeter. Make sure it's secure. We don't want a breach in the perimeter. Check the perimeter. Okay, what'd you get? Let's find out. Oh, yeah, I guess I should tell you, just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did you get 16? See, because there's 3 up here, 3 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 over here, 5 over here. See, that's 5 and 5 is 10, 3 and 3 is 6. That's 16. Yay! 16 what though? 16 just units. They're not squared because it's a length. Yay! One dimension, not 2 dimensions. All right, let's go. Thank you, Tu. All right, so on the FSA, you'll be getting graph paper, and they won't label it. So you got to know how to label the X and Y coordinates, also, how to find the points, and know something about perimeter, and know something about squares for this particular question. Okay, so say you draw the X and Y coordinates, you label them. You got your 1, 2, 3, 4, your negative 1, 2, 3, 4, your positive, so okay, all that kind of stuff. Then you're going to plot this point, this 3, 5. Where would 3, 5 go? Remember, I like to color code. If you forget, the Y flies high to the sky. That's the Y. The Y is second, right? That's the blue sky. The blue sky and goes deep down below the ground too. But the point is, there's our Y. And X is first. X is red. X relaxes on the ground. So we need a red 3, which is here, with the blue 5, which is here, and get my little Tron motorcycles going. That one's going that way, and this one's going. Where are they going to crash? Boom! So there's the point. It's 3 and 5. X, Y. Red, blue. Red first, then blue. First you're on the ground, then you go to the sky. You jump, jump, jump. Okay, 3, 5. Here it is. Oh, animation's pre-done. Then we need to do is draw what are they asking for? A square. We need to make a square, but not just any square, a square that has a perimeter. 24 square units, 24 units, not square units, just 24 units. It's a length, one dimension, not 2 dimensions. Okay, so if we start here, look who's back. It's 2. Welcome back, 2. Okay, 24 steps. Which way though? Which way do we? 24 steps all the way around. But which way should we go first? Should we go this way? Should we go this way? Down? Should we go up? Which way should we go? Well, it doesn't really matter. What matters is you pick a way and go. And as long as you get 24 units, with each side, here's your hint. When you make a square, what do you know about a square? A square has all equal side lengths. Side lengths. So they all have to be equal. So if you have 24 total, how many does each side have to be? Well, you take 24, right? You have 24 total. And how many steps is the kid going to take on each side? Well, there's 4 sides, and they all have to be the same distance. So it's really 24 divided by 4, isn't it? It's like 24. So here, 1 side, 2 side, 3 side. Here's 4 sides. So you're going to get some, you're going to get some, you're going to get some, but they have to be equal. 24 divided by 4. 24 divided by 4. Or you could say 4. Say 4 times something. How many times is 4 going to 24? Or 4 times something equals 24. How many times does 4 go into 24? Or 4, it's the same thing as saying 4 times something equals 24. That number is 6. 6. Yes, 6. So that means you got to have 6 on this side, 6 on this side, 6 on this side, and 6 on this side for your square. All right, and just to keep things simple, I'm just going to go from left to right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The cool thing here is I could make another turn. I could go left or right. Those are my options. I can go so up or down, rather. I'm just going to go down. Keep it simple. It's possible. 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I get into the negative numbers. I don't know if that was as simple as I wanted it to be. I think so. I'm not too worried about that. Go 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last one's easy because now we should be 6. If it's 6, we're good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. Dun, dun, dun. So what are they gave us the first point. They gave us this one, right? I should do that. I'm going to do that in purple. They gave us the purple one, and we had to come up with the other 3. They could have gone a lot of ways. What are some other ways that they could go? Try it and see. Okay, I think this is all the possible ways that you can do it. If you think of another way, please email me, let me know. But I think these are the ones. Oh, by the way, what are the points? You have to be able to do that. You just work backwards. So they gave you this one. So say if we do the first one, you need this blue, and this blue. You would just go backwards. This is red 9. X comes first. And that would go with negative 1y. This would be a 3, a red 3. And that goes with a -1 as well. Interesting. They share that y value, which makes sense. And then the last one is, oh, not the last one, so actually be the first one. This one right here would be red 9. And then, ooh, a blue. What number is that? That's a 5, a blue 5. A blue 5. Those would be your answers. X, Y. I was going to have you go to a class kick and do this during class, but we didn't even get close to doing this one. Could be a fun assignment, though. Okay. Last thing to do, find distance between ordered pairs. That's going to be a whole nother video.